Hi everybody, I'm Sunita Tekchand from the Holistic Alternatives, and today I'd like to speak a little bit about how we can actually use essential oils and how it actually absorbs into our body, and the goodness of the oils, where does it travel to, and how does it actually work for us. I'm sure a lot of you maybe are not sure that when you use essential oils in the bath or as a massage oil and in inhalations, do you really understand where it goes to and how it actually absorbs into our skin and into our blood barrier system? So today I would just like to talk a little bit about the 3 different ways of how we get essential oils into our system. So number 1 is inhalation. Of course, in inhalation, as I inhale something, it goes up into my nostrils, up into the limbic system in my brain, and then it comes all the way down my throat, and it kind of settles here in the chest, and then it goes into my alveoli, the lungs, all the way into the blood barrier system. So a lovely method of using inhalation is, of course, you can use a good old-fashioned steam inhalation where you have hot water or a towel on top, you use your eucalyptuses, close your eyes and do your deep inhalations. That's great for the respiratory system because that will really help you to understand to get rid of phlegm, let's put it that way, or if you have any stuck mucus or a really stuffy sinus, that's a great way of using steam inhalations. But just be aware that people who are asthmatics cannot use steam inhalations because it can trigger an asthmatic attack. And always close your eyes when you're doing a steam inhalation because it can sting your eyes, the essential oils. I love this method. This is a good old-fashioned, like a Vicks inhaler. You can put your essential oils in here and just cover one nostril and inhale on one side. It really goes straight up into the limbic system, and then hold the other nostril and inhale, and it really goes up. And this is a great one to use. I love these little accessories that they have created because it can actually help you. It can be used in several methods. It can be used for emotional issues if you're having stress or a panic attack. It can be used for treating sinuses that are blocked, colds, cough, because it's going to go down the throat and it's going to take care of this area as well. So inhalations are one method of getting essential oils into the blood barrier system. The second method, of course, is via the skin, because our skin is our largest organ. And so essential oils, when applied on the skin and rubbed in, so massaged in, penetrates into the blood barrier system. And it actually enters, and then it starts to work its way to wherever it needs to go. That's why massage is one of the most classical ways of getting essential oils into your system. The same applies to a bath, because in the bath, when you fill a bath with Epsom salts and your essential oils, you step inside, it's the skin again. So it's inside the skin, via the skin, that it absorbs and enters the blood barrier system. So the skin is the second way that essential oils absorb into our system. And the third method is you can use it as an ingestion. But again, I do not recommend that, as I was discussing in my earlier videos, that ingestion of essential oils is really not a good way of using to drink essential oils, because it can burn your stomach lining and create a lot of problems for you. So please do not do that. It is not the right way. But yes, doctors, medical doctors are allowed to use essential oils to give you as an ingestion. These are the 3 ways that essential oils actually penetrate into our blood barrier system. For me, besides the inhalation method, of course, another lovely way of inhalation is to take a tissue and you just put 2 drops of essential oils. I'm just using some lavender here in your tissue. This is a really easy method to use, and you just kind of scrunch the tissue and tuck it inside your breast pocket. What happens here is that you're actually inhaling the oils coming here because of your skin and the chest is quite warm. So you're actually smelling the oils, and it's going into the olfactory system and going into the limbic system and down the chest and lung area. This is a great way to use a tissue method. I mean, for men, they can put it in a shirt pocket, for women into their breast pockets, to ward off any infections, viruses, to protect yourself, protect your aura. There are many methodologies of how you can actually use the tissue method. I find that quite efficient. I use it all the time when I go out, especially now with the situation that we're facing. A tissue method would be really great. Another nice way of also using essential oils for inhalation purposes and to protect your area is your good old spray bottle. And I can put any kind of essential oils in here with distilled water and use it to spray a room, to disinfect, to clean my space, to clean an area, to apply it on my body before I go outside, or my clothes, to protect myself from the pandemic that we're having now. There's just so many other ways of using essential oils, but obviously we do not ingest it. I hope this little video has helped you to understand how we can use essential oils. There are many other methods. You can be quite creative. The good old-fashioned burner is also another great way of using essential oils. You can just put 2 drops into your burner and just let it diffuse into the air. It smells lovely. Great way to get rid of cooking smells, especially when you're cooking something that can be a bit smelly. If it's fish or something, you want to get rid of cooking smells, you can actually burn this in your kitchen, and it will give you a nice refreshing smell when anybody enters your home. So do look at different ways that we actually get the oils inside our system so that it works for us, the therapeutic effects of the oils. And play around with it. If you have any questions, do let me know, and I'm very happy to answer them for you. Thank you very much for watching.